Hi, I'm Bowling Otter.
And I'm Lizzie Sandwich.
And welcome to the BS.
The Bowling Otter Show.
Hello.
All right, well, Merry Christmas Eve.
Merry Christmas Eve.
This is another episode of
guys.
BS on the Internet. If you celebrate Christmas, you're probably psyched because tomorrow's Christmas. And why would you not be psyched?
Or really, really stressed.
Or a little both, maybe.
I think you
little
guys are
both.
stressed.
Yeah.
I know probably like the moment this goes up, I'm losing my mind.
Well, the older you
Yeah.
get, the more stressful it becomes, that's for sure.
You know what,
That's
though?
just kind of a truth.
Like tomorrow, we have to wrap, or I have to, ton of presents to wrap.
Yeah.
I have to make cupcakes and 2 banana breads.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, 2 banana breads. By the way, if you haven't made Chrissy Teigen's banana bread, this is what I'm making. Make it. She tweeted out the recipe online or something. It like broke the internet, but I could see why, because it's amazing. We liked it so much that I'm going to give it out as like a gift. So I'm making like a whole bunch of the
Yeah, it's
banana
really
breads.
good. It's
It
really
has
good.
coconut.
It's very good.
It has coconut
Yes.
and dark
And
chocolate
pudding
chips
and-
and pudding,
Yes.
like vanilla instant pudding. It's
Yeah.
totally interesting. So go check it out. Look up the recipe and make it. Tell me if you like it, because
Yeah.
I think it's really good. I
It's
liked
yummy.
it. Yes. Anyway, okay, so what is on the internet this week? Well, I'll tell you. I was scrolling through Twitter this week.
Yes.
So reindeer boobs are a thing now. Look. Look. Now,
I had no idea what to expect here.
look at. See what I mean? Look at this.
This is pretty much not safe for work, I think.
Part of me. Look at that
Well,
guy.
I don't know
Oh
how
my
you-
God! Look at the tip of.
Oh my gosh.
Like he just didn't go through like his entire nipple. He just kind of like circled around it. So I'll leave the guy at for a second,
Okay.
just in case. What is
Okay.
happening down here, by the way? Do you see this? There's somebody working out
There's an ad
down in
going
the
on
corner.
down there.
Oh.
30 reps per side.
Yeah, 30. That's a lot.
Yes, it is.
My goodness. But anyway, so yeah, you cut a hole in your Christmas sweater and you stick your booby through it and make a little reindeer. Should I do this?
Where? We're gonna go to her parents'
Your
house
aunt's.
and like, yeah.
Your aunts that we're going to on Christmas, your sister's house. I'll be like, Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
Like,
Pew! You know what I
they
mean?
slowly take all the kids out, take
you're
them
really
outside, and it's like, now we have to talk
something's
to our
wrong.
children tonight.
I
We
know.
Explain something to them.
But I thought, look at all these brave people.
Are these all people that like just thought they were all being super creative, or is this a movement now?
It's a movement.
Reindeer boobs.
It's a movement.
Reindeer boob movement. Hashtag reindeer
Look
boob.
at that.
Rudolph tits.
Although this, you know what makes me sad though? Like this sweater right here is pretty fantastic. And you have to
And she
cut a
broke
hole in it.
Yeah, yeah.
But then what do? Do you not wear a bra then?
Clearly not.
Yeah. Or I'm thinking in my mind, maybe you cut a hole in the bra too.
Well, how would that work? Does
So
she need to
you
like
could
hold
have,
the rest of it
well,
up?
you need support on the other side.
Yeah, but what happens if like you cut this up? Doesn't that mean like the rest of it like would like?
No.
Oh,
no.
that would still hold.
No,
okay?
it would still hold.
Okay, I'm not familiar with my bra physics.
It would
I
still
apologize.
hold up. Well, it depends on how big you cut the hole.
Yes. Okay.
You know what I mean? If you cut it so there was still like fabric all the way around.
Okay.
Or a sports bra maybe would work.
Okay.
I think.
I really am encouraged and delighted that we really wanted to go this far into the technique that must be deployed to
Yeah.
establish reindeer boob.
I think it's interesting.
It is quite. It is that. It's
I know.
interesting.
Yeah. I think you should do it. I volunteer Maddie to
volunteer
do
me
a
to
reindeer
do it.
boob. Put in the comments if you would do a reindeer boob.
What?
All right. You would have to pay me, I think.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to pay me. And I'd want to like run down the street or do it in another country where nobody knew me and like I didn't care.
So do it in another country and then
You
post
know.
it on the same social media so it wouldn't
Yeah,
matter
so
at
it just
all.
goes right. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Moving on, we're going to kind of wedge something in here that we just found about 20 minutes ago. This GIF is going everywhere. So it says it's all downhill from here. Look at this. Oh, God. Just
That has to be a busted tailbone.
Yes.
That has to be a busted tailbone.
Yes. Look at that. Oh, that was more his leg.
But this right here, splat out. Yeah, but I love how he just disappears into the abyss as he falls on the side. Just like there could be like an endless pit on the other side. You have no idea. Especially if that other guy wasn't going up right there. That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
It's been like this
Oh my
actually
gosh.
pretend escalator over there.
But what does he do? Like, is this like really an accident or is this someone like trying to be funny?
No, this is somebody. Look how he's dressed. Like, This is somebody trying to be funny.
No, he's playing the soccer or the football or
I know.
something.
So he's like a kid and he's messing
Maybe
around. Like,
somebody-
look, I'm going to slide down the hoobada. Like, there's no way,
Oh,
like...
yeah, why else would they be recording?
Not only
Yes,
would
duh.
not else would they be recording, but you can see he has ample time to make a change to his direction at any point during this, like, eventual descent. He's not going very fast. You know, he's going fast enough to bust a tailbone,
if you
though.
found yourself in this situation, would you know exactly what to do? I wouldn't know exactly
No,
what to do.
that's why he busted his tailbone.
Oh
He had no idea.
God. Are you sure that actually got his balls, though? I'm sorry,
No,
guys.
I don't think it's his balls. I don't
It
think it's
looks
his
like
balls.
his leg.
No, I don't think
Like,
it's his balls. I
the
think it's
inside
like
of his leg.
I feel like it's across his entire like taint region, like
Wouldn't
just
that-
flat across. I
So,
mean,
like,
if your
his-
balls are in the wrong position, yes, that could be bad, but it wouldn't automatically mean you crush your nuts. It could be like, but I'm more concerned with this tailbone right there.
Does it have to be like if you're a guy and you get hit in the balls? Yeah, obviously.
If that's his balls, that's
But
a problem.
if you
Like-
get hit like right next to your balls, will that hurt? Like, or does it
No,
have to be
it
like
kinda has to
on
be your
the
balls.
Oh, okay. So you
I
could
mean,
get
it'll
hit
hurt like any other place would hurt.
Yeah.
Like if you took something really hard
But
to the
not-
actual joint,
not
your
the
joint would be
spot.
terrible. But no,
Yeah.
that wouldn't
Not
hurt.
the
no,
spot.
Not the spot. You
Yeah.
generally have to be on target.
Wow,
To do
that's,
the
that's
spot.
my question.
Yes, yes.
If you have to do
Not a
on
lot of
target.
forgiveness there. Fortunately for us, it's not
God.
a whole lot of
I'm
forgiveness.
sorry we had this conversation over this entire gift.
Reindeer
just
boob,
looping,
nut
looping,
smash.
looping. I
Although
know.
if that did hit his nuts, that is a legit terrible injury that had to have just happened right there. Like I don't even want to think about it.
I'm worried about his
That
shoulder.
would be bad.
I'm worried about his shoulder landing down there. Those escalators
Actually, his
are
face might have
hard.
gone first.
Maybe, yeah. Ah!
His face might
I
have hit
kind of want
first.
to know what happened. If
His
any
head
of
might
you
have
know
hit
what
first.
happened to this poor fellow
But
after.
man, that is a
Because,
hefty bounce off that thing.
I saw everybody retweeting it.
Oh.
Like today, I saw it in my news feed,
ah.
like over and over. I was like, "Oh my god!" Like everybody was like liking it and retweeting it and everything. So anyway, I'll get off this.
It's ridiculous. Whew. Man, still thinking about that. All right.
I know. Hopefully, the rest of this will be so wonderful.
Yeah.
You know that you'll forget all about.
Probably how it'll happen.
So it's time for the subreddit of the week, and this week's subreddit is Magnified Faces.
Magnified faces. I love this idea.
Okay.
I'm
Did you
excited
ever
about this.
I found this last week and I was dying looking at it. So I went to Best of All Time, of course. And it turns out, like, did you ever see one of those really big magnifying glasses or whatever? I used to see them all the time working in with the elderly, where they would, rather than wear their reading glasses, they would opt to just use a really big magnifying
Really?
glass.
A legit
And,
magnifying glass.
Yeah, and there'd
Wow.
be like a 90-year-old woman, and you'd see
So
her
they are
doing
probably
a
like the
crossword
target
puzzle.
demographic for the
And she-
handheld magnifying
for the
glass.
handheld magnifying glass. But did you ever get one of those and like hold it up to your mouth or your eyes and
Yeah.
be like, ah? But did you ever see somebody like pull those big magnifying glasses to their face
Yeah.
and crack up the people they're with
Yeah.
and all that? So that's more like what this is.
That's
Like
great.
for
So I'm
example,
excited about this.
for example,
It's not just people using magnifying glasses.
look at this. That's kind of artsy though, but not a good representation of what exactly. Look at this snuggle cheek. Of the ideal magnified face.
You should be able
Look
to
at
hear
that
the
little
breathing
smush
from
of-
that cow.
You're right. You're right. Look at this one. See, that's just awesome. See, these kinds of things I find really, really funny. Look at this.
I like how that moved the eyes like really far apart. It looks like a blob, like the first boss of Dark Souls. That's what it
God.
looks like to me.
That's so I wonder how long it took
mean,
for them to
Demon
get
Souls.
that picture, or how long that took.
Yeah,
That
line
probably
that one
took
up.
forever. Cats just do whatever they want to do.
That's
you
true.
know, with this one. See, look at this
It's
one.
just, I do love. That's good, but even more so than
That is awesome.
that is
That
really
is
good.
fantastic.
But even more so than each of these individual pictures, I'm even happier that this subreddit exists. Like, there's a
Yeah.
place to compile this particular subject.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what makes subreddit so great.
But
this is a great
something
subreddit.
that, like, who would not find that funny?
Mm-hmm.
Who wouldn't just be like, like, really? Like, who wouldn't just find this really, really funny? You know what I mean?
the hell's that?
Wow. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here? Okay. I don't know, but that's pretty great. Now, see, I didn't know they made them just in sheets like this.
Yeah.
I need this in my life. I didn't know that I was lacking a giant magnifying glass.
Oh my God, look at that old school CD case.
Oh
Remember
my God.
those things?
Disc 1.
I had one of them in my car.
Sex in
I had
the
100
City.
CD one in my car. I remember. Or maybe 200. It might have been 200.
It just was like the big book with the zipper, and you go.
The zipper, yeah, and it was like giant freaking thing.
And you go pick something. Give it to the person next to
And
you.
yeah, and then you'd like here you pick something, they would pass through like this
Yeah.
encyclopedia.
And
Yeah,
then your
totally.
CDs were all
Had to have them all with me.
Yeah, they
if
were
I
always
didn't
either,
have
like-
one CD that I didn't know with me, it was like
Yeah.
a travesty.
Oh my God. Nerd. What's this one? Okay, all right, I'm done with this. I just think it's so funny.
I love the touch in the middle there, like it's like a superhero baby or something.
Yeah, it's like, ooh. Yeah, especially because it looks like Ray's coming
Yeah.
in. He's like a magic jazz hands type. Xanadu type baby.
He's casting a spell as we speak on the person taking the
Yeah.
picture.
That's pretty great, but yeah, come on now. Look at that!
That was a bad decision.
That is so funny. Wow, he's like,
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
He's like this. He's like on the side.
It looks like his face is concave. Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to do.
It's hard to manually make your
That's what
face
I'm trying
concave.
to do. I know.
But
Oh
that's-
my
yeah,
God.
that's,
that is fantastic. All right, I'm done.
Okay, now we're going to look at the, the Disney World has the Hall of Presidents in Walt Disney World, where every time there's a new president, they add an animatronic there,
And
they all have a
Disneyland.
speech they make, and
I think
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
So, and they were supposed to put Trump up there, but they took like a really long time.
Yeah, yeah.
And they finally put him up. And people are suspecting it may because he looks really weird, and they normally look actually pretty like them.
Yeah.
And this one is like looks pretty weird,
Yeah.
and people are suspecting that's maybe because they thought Hillary was going to win and already had the animatronic built ahead of time.
Yeah.
And they're extremely expensive to make, so when she didn't win,
They said, "Looks
they
like
had to
John
kind of
Voight."
like turn her into Trump.
Yeah.
Which is kind of an odd, weird
Yeah.
concept.
So like here he is, right? Now if you take away the hair, like I'm taking my finger and putting it on the screen.
I can kind of see.
If you just carve
You
out
know
the
what? Right
face,
here, in here, I can kind of
Yes.
see a little Hillary going
Yeah.
on there. Yeah. Like the cheeks in this area.
right?
And they like added Trump to here,
Yeah.
but like in this here, and they wouldn't get. I think they like wouldn't get another budget. I'm sorry, it looks kind of weird. But they wouldn't like, get another budget because it's too expensive to make, so they couldn't start over.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting here thinking,
Yeah.
probably one dude was like, you know what? I'm gonna save us all this time and money, and like we can
And
take
just
our
be
time,
ready, yeah.
and just make this Clinton one because we know she's gonna win, and let's just
Yeah.
do it. And then like he is like eating crap right now because
Mm-hmm.
he probably cost the company tons of money to make the wrong one.
Yeah.
And then they had to figure out a way to make Trump out of it.
Right.
I don't know. That's total speculation, but
I
I
don't
can
know.
totally see that as being like the situation here, if that actually is what happened. Because
You know
stuff,
what?
maybe they just really tried to make Trump and it just turned out like that. That's
You
possible
know
too.
what though? Like, it's like they made his face like gentler. Do you know
Like,
what I mean?
the eyes. Yeah, the
I
eyes
have
kind of like
never
they're turned up.
seen-
He's a little like.
Yeah, down turned eyes a little
Yeah,
bit.
a little bit.
I have never seen him look this like.
No, he's always scowling.
compassionate. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
always like, he's always
There-
got some sort of scowl on.
Yeah, I've never
So this
seen
is,
him look this genteel.
No, he's either
You
got
know
a big,
what I mean?
big smile or a scowl.
You know?
There's like nobody in between,
Yeah.
and this is in between.
Unless
so
he's
that's I think
just-
that's the weird thing.
Unless he's just like Angela Lansburying, where that's just like his face. That he just kind of looks a little down,
Angela
a
Lansbury.
little downtrodden. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
I totally
about?
do. I totally do.
Okay, I
But
don't
yeah,
know why
so wait,
Angela
what do you guys think
Lansbury
there?
just
Do you
did
think
that?
that? Do you think that this was originally a Hillary animatronic,
Bruh.
and they had to make Trump out of Hillary, or did they just make Trump out of Trump and it just kind of turned out a little weird?
Yeah.
Because that kind of looks like who's Angelina Jolie's
John
father?
Voight.
It kind of
They
looks like John
said-
Voight.
It looks like John Voight.
Oh, they actually
yeah,
said that.
They
Okay.
said he looked like John Voight.
All right.
But yeah.
He does look
He
like
really
John Voight
does.
there. Yeah, it totally does. Maybe they thought he was gonna be president. They had this John Voight animatronic hanging out and be like, "Yo, we could finally use this. He's close
That's
enough."
crazy.
And they finished from there.
They just had a John Voight, and they were like, "Today's
One
the
day John Voight's gonna be president. We're gonna be really
Let's
prepared.
just make a John Voight. It'll be amazing. Okay, so last but certainly not least, I'm very curious because there's a new Katy Perry video out, and I think for me at least, in Katy Perry, we talked about Katy Perry before when we were talking about Taylor Swift. But I think the jury's still out for me on Katy Perry. I thought Swish Swish was really
I kind of really like Swish Swish too. Swish,
Yeah.
Swish, swish.
I know. Crazy. With the Backpack Kid.
Backpack Kid, come on!
You know?
Backpack Kid.
That was
Nah,
kinda
I thought
fun.
that was catchy.
I thought it
did
was
too.
catchy, yeah.
And that came out right before Taylor Swift's first single came out, so everybody just kind of like moved on really fast.
Yeah.
Way faster than I would have expected them to.
Right.
But at the same time, her performance of Swish Swish live
was
pretty cringy.
Yeah.
Pretty cringy. That was the whole the dance thing.
Oh yeah, on
you know?
SNL.
On
Yeah,
SNL.
they gift her.
It was a little.
where she was like trying really hard to like.
But
do
that's
this
kind of Katy Perry in a
thing.
nutshell for me.
Yeah,
because she
that's
comes
true.
up with some of these songs that are really catchy, and then you see her perform them. It's kind of like, oh,
Right.
But
Well, you know what
she's a
she's doing?
hustler. She's made a hell of a
She's
brand for herself at this
releasing-
point.
Yeah, she's like releasing every song off of this album though. She had that Bon Appetit, which was really
that was
weird.
this album too. I
Yeah,
forgot about
that
that.
Chain to the
Bon
Rhythm. Do
Appetit,
you remember that
baby.
where they were on the amusement park?
Oh, Change of the Rhythm. That was the first one, I think. Right. Yeah.
Right. So I don't know.
And then
She's putting
Swish
them all
Swish.
out.
And now this. So
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
All right, let's see.
And there was another one in there too, wasn't there?
Oh, it's like Versailles. I think so. Yeah. it's
Versailles is
totally-
crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, completely. Oh boy. Get woke.
They had the air horn sound in it.
Whoa.
A big beautiful brain with a pretty
Napoleon.
face. Yeah.
Get it?
Baby doll with a briefcase. Yeah. A hot little hurricane. Ha. 'Cause I'm feminine and soft, but I'm still a boss. Yeah. Red lipstick, but still
Okay.
so raw. Yeah.
You know what? I'm watching the video more than I'm listening to the song.
Yeah. It's a pretty cool beat so far.
You gotta start listening to the music.
I like the beat.
Yeah. Is this product placement? Are those real? Is that like a real candy or something? Oh. Uh-oh. Where's this going? Oh, they're eating cake. Get it?
Yeah.
Let them eat cake. I get it. I'm liking that rainbow ombre though. I'm not gonna lie.
That is some hair. Holy crap. The costume is
This looks very
it's pretty
expensive.
crazy. It does look very expensive.
You know what? Product placement in music videos is starting to bug me.
Really?
And it's been like that for about 10 years. This is nothing new, but it always was just like
It is weird.
slightly weird
It's
to
super
me.
weird. Yeah. It's reached a point of becoming normal now.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, you can do it now. Nobody's gonna say anything anymore. I don't know. How do you feel about the song though? Like, how do you feel about now that we've been through 2 verses and 2 hooks now? How are you feeling about it? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm like,
Is it
I'm
gonna
like
get stuck in my
neutral.
head? I guess I'll find out in about an hour or 2.
Maybe.
If I'm singing it. Because that has happened a few times in these songs. Like, I'm
true.
like, what the heck? And then later on, I'm like, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang. So it's like, you never know.
That's a good point. Oh.
But yeah, the costumes are crazy. It's an interesting
Yeah.
video.
Oh. Oh my goodness.
And secretly you love it.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Off of their head, he says. Are they gonna chop off her head at the end of this? That'd be crazy. But oh!
Whoa, that's crazy looking. They chopped off her head.
Alright, that's a little weird. I thought it was gonna like spurt blood and like have something really disgusting
Oh,
happening.
she's coming in to avenge her.
Don't blink and stuff. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh.
Cut off
Oh.
her head. Could have cut off her head.
Okay.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I don't No. What did you
I
guys
kind of
think
thought
that?
it was cool. Like, you know,
It was all right.
I get it. The whole it's an empowerment thing.
Yeah.
And it's cool for that.
Yeah, of course.
But like, I don't know if there's anything in particular about it. It certainly is. Like, it sounds a little bit more of like a typical pop song than like Swish Swish did.
Yeah.
If I want to say,
You think?
I feel like Swish Swish was a little out of left field for what was
It
popular
was,
pop
yeah.
at the time, which is
That's
why it was
true.
kind of cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And then this one I feel like just slots right
Just
back into that like
right back
the
to
Sia
everybody
kind of
before.
style of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the slow beats and the big wall pads
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like the kind of catchy rhythm in the chorus. And like honestly, I'd rather hear Sia sing that kind of song.
Yeah, yeah,
But like,
definitely.
so I don't
Yeah.
know if the song itself is my thing so much, but it was a
Yeah.
cool video.
Yeah,
it
quite
wasn't
a
bad.
production.
It
No,
wasn't
it
bad.
wasn't bad. It certainly wasn't bad. It just, for me, I don't know if it'll stick in my head like some of the other ones.
Yeah.
But this is single number like 4 or 5 that she's put out.
Yeah, I
so
mean,
I guess that's to be expected.
It could be
but-
quite possibly not considered one of the lead singles on the album.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they always have 1 or 2 in mind. It's a crazy time now because those used to be the only songs we got the videos for.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you're getting them for every song.
Right,
Because they
right.
realize how important video version of the media like on YouTube is. And
Yeah, for sure.
It is for like fans of music. And fans, at least of like music videos specifically, that's actually a really great thing. We get a lot more
Yeah.
music videos these days than we ever did.
Totally.
Which is
totally.
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that was this episode of BS on the Internet.
Yes.
Go check the descriptions for links to everything that we talked about.
Of course. And Merry Christmas.
And Merry Christmas.
Guys, be safe.
If you're watching this on the day we
love
posted,
you.
it's Christmas Eve. Be safe tonight.
Yes,
and
please be
safe
safe.
tomorrow. And have a great time
Yes,
with your
try
friends and your family.
And relax.
Try and relax.
Try and
Try.
relax. If you need to
Please.
stay home from something, stay home from something. Relax. Make sure you try and enjoy the day and have
Yes.
some time for yourself
Yes.
because Christmas is crazy.
Christmas is
and if
crazy.
you're lucky enough to have a quiet Christmas, enjoy it for those of us who have very hectic Christmases because we want to be where you are. So enjoy and soak it up and yum 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 yum.
Yeah,
Merry
it's
Christmas.
it's a very good thing to have so much family to see. You
Yeah,
know?
oh,
It's
completely,
just like
yeah.
it's just, but it
Yeah,
makes
the
for
grass
a
is
crazy
always
day.
greener.
Yeah, grass is always green.
Oh, of
Totally.
course,
All
yeah.
right, well, if you like this video, please support us on Patreon. Click like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye. That's a good. Ow.